the door open, and it's who pokes his head out the door, only enough for his head to come out. And he's pretty bug-eyed and looks distraught. And I look at him and I go, "What's up with the spilt wine?" And I'm figuring I'd get an explanation. Black shirt, black pants, amber heard, and
Did you see any bruises?
No.
Did you see any redness?
No.
Did you know?
Yeah.
When was that?
So that's Monday. That was May 22nd, my birthday. So then the next day is Monday, the 23rd. I had woken up with a chest cold, and I heard a knock on the door, and it's Amber. So I opened up the door.
Around what time was that?
That's, I want to say, maybe around noontime, maybe a little bit before. Maybe it could have been a little bit, I think around noontime again. And I went downstairs and I opened up the door.
And when you opened the door, did you have a good view of Miss Heard?
Absolutely, yeah.
How was the lighting?
Lighting's fine. Lighting from outside, and there's light from my place. Yeah, so the lighting was great.
Did you see any marks on Miss Heard's face at that time?
No, same thing like the day before. There's no redness. There's no swelling. There's no bruises. There's no cuts. There's no nothing. Just Amber, looking like Amber.
Did you notice if she was wearing any makeup at that point?
She didn't look like she was wearing makeup then either.
What did Miss Heard say to you during that encounter?
She was knocking on my door to see if I would take her house key, to let the cleaning lady in, because she had to go somewhere. And I woke up that day, and I had some kind of chest cold thing. I was upstairs laying down, and so I looked at her and I said, "Hey, listen, I'm feeling sick. I'm going to be upstairs laying down this entire time for the day or whatever, and that so I can't do it." And then she stood there and is like, "Well, I've got to figure out what to do." Like maybe if she was only dependent upon me to give the housekeeper the key. It's the same. The housekeeper cleans both of our places. And so I said, "Hey, listen, why don't you go ahead and take the key and put it in an envelope and bring it downstairs to the concierge, and that's where the key will be, and tell Hilda, who is the housekeeper, that that's where the key is, and that's it, and you're set." And she was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess I could do that." And I'm 3 feet away from her, 2.5, 3 feet away from her, talking with her.
And how long did that conversation last?
3 minutes.
Did you see Miss Heard again the next day?
Yes, I did.
Where did you see her?
All right, I go down, I'm leaving my apartment on Tuesday to go downstairs to the cafe to go get something hot to drink. I still haven't shopped or did anything for what's a chest cold. And so I wanted something hot to drink. I go downstairs, and as I'm locking my door, that all of a sudden a group of women come up to penthouse 3, because in the corridor on the graph you could see we share the same corridor. So I'm locking my door, and a group of women show up.
Did you recognize who the women were?
3 of them, yeah.
Who were they?
It was, something, I'm unsure if it was 4 or 5 women, but it's Amber, it's her sister Whitney, and it's Melanie Iglesias, who's a makeup artist for Johnny and Amber, and then there's 2 other women that I didn't recognize, but I'm not sure.
Did you interact with the women at all?
Well, after closing the door, Whitney, who calls me her spirit animal, came running down the hallway, going, Isaac, spirit animal, and I'm going, hey, listen, I'm not feeling so hot. I'm not feeling so good, and I get duck under her arms, stop. And I love you, but stop. And I duck under her arms, and I go past, and I'm passing the other ladies, Amber and her, who she's with, and I'm looking at them. They're laughing of this whole scene, and then that was it. And then I went past, and went down and got some hot tea.
Did you see Ms. Hurd's face during that encounter?
It was a quick glance, but nothing just shot out to me to like notice anything.
Did you see Ms. Hurd again the day after that?
Well, I saw her again that day.
Oh, can you describe that, please?
Yeah, that on the way back from me being outside at the cafe, having a tea, I come walking back in, and now all her and the women that she was with are coming back out, and we're in the lobby, and the doors of the lobby, it's all windows, there's great light shining through the entire lobby. And the women there's a table in the middle of the lobby, and her friends, or I don't know if they're friends or not. I know three. One's a sister, and the other one's a friend. They're walking on one side of the table, and then she's on the other side of the table where I'm walking, and now we're walking past each other, and she's, we're gonna acknowledge each other and looking at each other. And now she's the sun shining right in our face. It's to my back because I'm walking in. And so that's like this and saying, all right, hey, all right, enjoy yourself, have a good time or whatever you're doing, and go by. And I went up. And that was it. That was the second time that I saw her. And that's on Tuesday.
And did you get a good look?
At that point, I was like, okay, I got to they go and there's